Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines. My name, of course, is Orbital. Thank you very, very much for joining me on this wonderful day. I mean, I am so excited to play Cities Skylines. I cannot tell you, I've been waiting to play this for a long time. Although all of these people seem to be having rubbish issues, and you know why? I'll tell you why. It's because of this fucking corner here. Let's go into Traffic Manager and disable despawning, because who wants that? Holy cow, look at the traffic jam. Look at the traffic jam. Oh my goodness, we need this square up here. We need it, and we need it like yesterday. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, what's our next population milestone? A big city. Oh my god, please, 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 please. We need another 3,000 people. Okay, let's zone some commercial stuff. I mean, the quickest way to actually get to the position that we want to be in is just to grow the city. Like, if we do that, then that would be great. Let's pause it so the industrial area doesn't flip shit because it doesn't have any power. Okay, there we go. There we go. Boom. Okay. Now let's demolish all of these pesky power lines that have been plaguing our city for such a long time now. Okay, yeah, we'll just get rid of all of this, actually, to be honest. Good, good, good. And all of this too. And down here. However, what we will do is we will take this across here. Like that. And link you up there. And that means that we don't have these horrible, horrible things. Pylons. Pylons, that's the word for them. Littering. Littering everywhere. And that just does not seem like good fun. Does this area have power, actually? Yeah, it's got power. It's got loads of power, so I don't know even what it's complaining about. Jeez Louise. Okay. Well, to be fair, it's not actually complaining. Not actually complaining. Okay, good. Now let us zone some more of these. Why am I using that tool? Come on, Potato. Get your stuff together. Get your stuff together. So that's fine, and we'll also get some more of these things. In fact, we don't want shopperoonies here. No siree. Okay, so that should be fine. That should cure the demand for industrial stuff. We've got a nice little housing estate going on over here. That's nice. Looks like high density is in at the moment, so to speak, in fashion terms. Quite a fashionable person, you know that. I'm not really, not in real life anyway. Yeah, no. So it seems that high density housing is in. Awesome. Why is this area not being serviced by the bin lorries? Because it definitely should be. I mean, there's an incinerator plant right here, specifically to make sure that we actually get this area binned up. I mean, come on guys, come on. I think this happens to be, yeah, it's almost full of rubbish. So if we place another one down here, and fingers crossed, that may change our incineration status to green, or at least to yellow. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. Oh, I almost forgot. These complainy people down here will, of course, want water. You know, to be honest, I think that's sort of fair enough. I mean, if you do want water, then that's a pretty sort of basic demand. What are you saying? Not enough raw materials? I'm sorry. I can't do anything about that. Oh, did we have a university? Did we have a university? I think we did. Yes, we did. There we go. That is nice. What's our capacity? Elementary school capacity is fine. High school capacity is fine. And university capacity is, of course, fine. You know what? This area is going to be educated if it's the last thing I do. It's definitely going to be educated. High school. Not many people seem to be getting through high school. Although I suppose we are at the early stages of the game, so to speak. So that's something at least. That's something. But good, traffic jams don't seem to really be too much of a problem, which is nice. Although I'm pretty sure that this is a slightly inefficient way of doing things. Oh well, screw it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference anyway. Well, it does make a difference, but, you know, it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, but it doesn't matter enough for me to change it. Let's be frank about that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we've still got major traffic problems over in this corner. Like, this entire thing is really getting beyond a joke, to be honest. I mean, look at all these bin lorries. Look at them all. Look at them all just piling in there. Okay, let's stick it in 3 times speed, because we need to reach this population milestone of 16,000. Like, it is... I can't express to you enough how essential it is that we actually get there. Like, it is so important that we finally reach that number. I mean, our growth rate is kind of good at the moment. It's actually kind of awesome. What is this? Citizens are sick. Have you not got any hospitals around here? Yeah, you do. You've got a hospital around here. I mean, how many people are you treating? Patients, 39. Ambulances in use. Yeah, okay. So I think we sort of need to bump up the hospital care over here. We'll stick another one down here, actually. There we go. So, people, you should have nothing to complain about now. Nothing to complain about. And the people should stop being sick, fingers crossed. We've just passed the 14,000 mark, and it looks like we're going to pass the 15,000 mark in, you know, literally like 30 seconds or something. I mean, look at our growth rate. It's over 200. I mean, anytime you've got a growth rate over 200, heck, anytime you've got a growth rate over like 150, that's pretty darn good. I mean, I would say a fast growth rate is probably like 150, and a super fast growth rate is about 250. I mean, that 250 is really, really good. I mean, people are upgrading left, right, and center. It's kind of awesome. 1,500 students. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Everything is going great. I mean, we're collecting more tax revenue than we've ever collected before. We're on course for the 15,000 that I was talking about literally like 10 seconds ago. How are we doing for water? It looks like we might need to bump up our spending in water a little bit. There we go. Perfect. We'll also bump up spending in garbage, and that might allow our incineration status to be green. Exactly, it does. So we're actually incinerating more than we're collecting now, which is really, really important. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna bump this up to full, because I want to be incinerating a lot more. You know, literally as much as we can. We want to be... Yeah, we just absolutely want to be incinerating as much as we can. And it looks like, to be honest, all of the garbage problems over here, most of the problems over here, I say most of them because there's obviously still problems that do exist. Yeah, there's a couple of dead people. Oh, that's not cool. Yeah, so most of the garbage problems have actually been cured. Well, thank God for that. Let's slow it down a little bit. Oh my God, look at the growth rate. 300 people. That's kind of insane. Oh my goodness! Finally, we did it! We did it! We did it! Oh, we totally did it. Let's buy that piece. Let's fucking buy it. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. This is going to allow us to really, really, really speed up transport. Okay, so we can't one-wayify those roads, obviously, but we can do it for all of these ones. Okay, want to make you one-way. Okay, that's great. Let's pause it so people don't get annoyed. Okay, that's good. That's good. We just want to make sure that everything is one-wayified. Because one-way roads, I believe, are the way forward. I know Colonel Failure especially, he had a little bit of a two-way road renaissance, so to speak, and he thinks two-way roads are the king now. I am not of that opinion. I think if you want to control traffic flow, and I think in this sort of game, traffic flow is essential. I mean, as you can see, we've got a two-way road over here, and it's just not working out. So, personally, I'm of the opinion one-way roads are pretty necessary indeed. Okay, let's get a shielded highway up. No, we'll need to do it over here. Okay, this is going to be a big investment on our part, but that's all right. 18,000. I think that was a wise investment. I think that was a very wise investment. Okay, now, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to sneak this down here. We're going to want to build up a little bit. And we're going to want to get it to come over here. Can we actually do that? Just, no, well... What's the best way to do this? Okay, maybe to there. And then to there. And then to there. And then to there. And then down here. And we're not gonna join these roads up, even though it could be an option. It could be an option for us. We're just not gonna do it because we don't want to. I think that would be really really kind of bad for traffic flow anyway. I would love to stand corrected though. I would love to stand corrected. In fact, you know what? We might try connecting the roads up, even though I'm not overly optimistic about it. But it's going to be really interesting to see how the main highway and, you know, the intersection that we've built down here, if this handles all the extra traffic that's going to have to be going through it. Because, you know, obviously we've got a bunch more cars that are going to be entering it directly rather than indirectly through the one-way road. Because, I mean, the amount of cars that were flowing through the one-way road was pitiful compared to what's going to be flowing through it now. That's still outside city limits, that's fine. So, that's good. So, traffic problems should now, fingers crossed, be sorted. Well, in fact, they won't actually be sorted. Because, you know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to... We're going to have to do this. Yep. And I tell you why we're going to have to do it. Is because we're going to need to... okay. Over there. And over there. Yeah, we're going to need to one-wayify these roads as well, unfortunately. Okay. One-wayify. One-wayify. Not even sure if one-wayify is actually a word. But what I was saying is that we're actually going to need to make this entire road one way. So as to ensure that the traffic flow does not, is not disrupted. If that makes sense. There we go. But anyway, upgrading this to one-way road. Absolute ease with the mod that we've installed. So fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed. That traffic should now just be literally a million miles an hour. Literally a million miles an hour. When I say a million miles an hour, that is of course an exaggeration. But there's no stopping, there's no nothing. There's no nothing. Oh, I don't want traffic to turn around here. I thought I disabled despawning. Despawning, or whatever you call it. Thought I disabled that. Oh well, maybe not. Yeah, why are they going away? I do not understand that. Maybe it's because they were pathed somewhere else, but now they can't access that area. I don't know. Ah, I know, because there is no way to get out. There we go. I'll put that in there. So now everybody should be happy, am I right? People should just continue round this way and not despawn. Yeah, I think I'm right. I think I'm right in that. Okay, fingers crossed this actually works. Fingers crossed it does. I mean, that's an ungodly, unlooking ramp. I mean, it looks terrible. Okay. Traffic is still tailing back. Well, what about we clear traffic? I know it's sort of cheaty, but just helps reset things a little bit, you know? Oh, where's all the traffic gone? It's creepy, isn't it? Really creepy. Okay, everybody's back in business. Everybody's back in business. That's what we like to see. We've got a little bit of industrial demand cropping up. You know what? We could probably continue our little experiment with offices and see if that actually works. We'll zone 2 more office blocks. And see if that actually does anything. See if people respond well to it, so to speak. Okay. But now, most certainly, we should see people coming down this lane. Exactly we are. That's fantastic. Okay, that's beautiful. Don't think there's really any more we can ask for. Okay. Good. Well, I'm happy with that. I mean, that seems to be working. Seems to be working almost perfectly, actually. What about this little area down here? Yeah, that was sort of decimated by the roads. Let's paint it in. There we go. Probably used a bigger paintbrush, but whatever. Okay. I'm happy with that. That's looking pretty good. Let's paint some more low density housing there. And some more high density housing over here. Just in case. Just in case. Why not? Okay, perfect. Whoops. So that's a little bit trippy, isn't it, when you spin around like that? Whoa. Yeah. But okay, that's fine. Yeah, things are going good. Things are looking awesome. These highways are merging here. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that's a wise idea or not. I mean, probably it's not. But at the moment, because there's not much traffic flowing down it, that's what we're going to do. At least there is no massive traffic jam up here. I mean, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord we could actually buy this square and just... Oh my goodness, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't look like we've got that many problems over the entire city. I mean, we actually have unlocked the crematorium, which is kind of awesome because it allows us to build... I'm probably going to build one here, actually. Build one there. And also build one over here. That's fine. That should do us for crematoriums, actually. And we're starting to see some minor power shortages. Why are we seeing minor power shortages? We should have more than enough power over there. I don't understand that. Well, that's okay. Let's bump up spending and power a little bit. And that should sort these guys out, fingers crossed. I mean, it should. I mean, it definitely, technically should, but I mean... Yeah, okay, so there's most of them alleviating, or being alleviated from that power shortage. Not all of them. Well, okay, let's just go the whole hog. Let's bump it right up to 150%. I really would like to put in a dam, like a hydroelectric plant. I think that would be awesome. In fact, while we got the money, let's just place down another 2 of these. Why not? And that should help with the power issues immensely. Also, how are we doing for garbage? Incineration status is still in the positive, which is what we like to see. Crematoriums are now going to be super busy, which is nice. In fact, you know, we might need another crematorium up here, actually. Or we just put another graveyard. Down here, maybe? Graveyard down there. Okay. So that should be the whole city that has good coverage of a graveyard. So, nobody should be complaining. You hear me? Nobody should be complaining. Why is this not zoned? We literally should be zoning right up to the highway because you can't build houses next to a highway anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We should be zoning all the way up to the highway. Just with low density housing at the moment though, so that's yeah, the land value around here is going to be pretty bad, but that's alright. To be honest, our growth rate has remained very, very consistent, which is amazing. You know, consistent is good, and remaining at such a high level is really awesome. Not enough goods to sell. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but there is nothing I can do about that. Nothing at all. Offices are popping up at a slow-ish pace. However, it's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. We could probably do with zoning some more of everything, actually, but everything's creeping up rather slowly that I don't really feel we need to worry about anything. I just would like to say, if Colonel Failure's watching this, which he's probably not because he's a busy man, this is an awesome roundabout. Hexagon's roundabout, or what is it, Failure's roundabout? I can't remember what it's called, but I think it's awesome. I think it's really, really cool. And it suits my needs almost perfectly. I mean, it's split this area into one district, two district, and sort of a third, sort of hybrid fourth district over there. So I'm really, really happy with the way it's turned out. I think it's really, really awesome. So, honestly, just my thanks go to him, I suppose. That's really all the message I was trying to convey. What's our next population milestone? A solar power plant. I have never built this before. Never at all have I built it. I think I probably will, actually, this time. Because why the hell not? Why the hell not? I don't see why people aren't building here. They totally should be. They totally should be. Uh-oh. Abandoned building alert. Abandoned building alert. Water alert. Water alert. Bump you up to 150%. That's fine. Fire brigade. The fire brigade do not cover this area. Well, let us address that right now. One there. One there. We happy? We happy, guys? We're happy. Good. Let's build another one in there, just to be on the safe side. You know, we want to make sure that that everybody's protected from fire. I mean, if you're not protected from fire, then we're doing a pretty bad job as mayor of this city, aren't we? I suppose we are. Okay, buildings are being automatically demolished, which is what we like to see. Because who can really be bothered demolishing buildings who can be... I mean, I love demolishing buildings automatically. I mean, who can really be bothered demolishing them manually? That's my question. Yeah, okay, so this intersection over here is going to be interesting, to say the least. It's really, 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 really heating up, so to speak. Yeah. Okay, we want to change lanes of this little bit. And this will also... In fact... Whoa, we did it! We did it! A grand city. That is nice. However... Let me just... I'm trying to make it so that more traffic goes in this direction. So it should allow cars to now be in the center lane and go down this way. Fingers crossed that's what it means anyway. That's definitely what it should mean. However, will it actually mean that? I don't know. I don't know. But you know what? For now, ladies and gentlemen, my name's been Potato. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!